Good morning, Year 5, and welcome to another day of home learning. Now today you're going to be building on your knowledge of angles and looking at angles around a point. So yesterday you focused on angles on a straight line, which always equal 180 degrees. And now we're moving on to angles around a point. Okay, now those angles will always equal 360 degrees. And so just like we did yesterday, we're going to be finding missing angles by using that knowledge as our starting point. So, for example, 360 degrees is our key bit of information. Now, if someone said, well, here's one angle, and that it's bigger than a right angle, so it's 110 degrees, for example. Now, a question might ask you to find the rest of the angle around the point. So you're finding this bit here. Okay, and now all we do, the same as we did for angles on a straight line, is we subtract this number from our known fact, which is that angles around a point give us 360 degrees. So 360 subtract 110 would give me 250. Now remember, when I'm writing angles, I always write my degree to show that unit of measure. So the same as when we measure with a ruler, it's in centimetres. When we measure with a protractor, or when we're talking about angles, it's always in degrees. So you might have questions where they've given you two angles and they tell you that this one is 30 and this one is 30. And they might say, okay, well, what's this one here? Now that's the same, but we just have to do two steps. So we first of all need to add up what we already know. So that would give us 60. And then we take that away from what we know. So 360 subtract 60 would give us 300 degrees. Okay, so the style of your sheet today is very similar to what you did yesterday, but your known fact today is that 360 degrees is what you're working with. Now, like always, make sure that you've marked your work from yesterday before you start your work from today. Because if you made any mistakes yesterday, then it will impact your learning today, okay? So check through your work, make any corrections, and then get on with today's learning. It would be really nice to see some of your work today. So you could email it into the school email address, or if your parents have got Twitter, they could tweet it to us as well. Really looking forward to seeing some of you next week. Keep working hard, and I'll be back again tomorrow with Friday's maths.